Here it comes. Recording in progress. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. It is your fault. It's your fault. Harsh words first thing in the morning. I'm coming on here and I'm going, it is your fault. But let me explain this. Let me explain why it is your fault, okay? Let's get one thing straight. Most people say they want success, right? I want to be successful. I'm going to be rich. But their actions tell a different story. They dream big. They talk about their goals. They talk about how they want a better future. But when it comes down to it, most people aren't really putting in the effort that they need to achieve their goals. Their words say, the words coming out their mouths are saying, I want success. I want to achieve it. I want to be famous. I want to be rich. But their actions show mediocrity at best. At best, they show mediocrity because they aren't willing to sacrifice. They aren't willing to face discomfort. They aren't willing to go hard, do the hard work that's unglamorous. They want to be in the spotlight, but they don't want to do everything behind the scenes to be in the spotlight. And they don't realize that success isn't handed out just because they say they want it. It's earned through, dedication. It's earned through grit. I'm pushing out beyond your comfort zone. I don't know how many times you said on this call, your comfort zone is your broke zone. So if you are not where you want to be today, you need to have a harsh talk with yourself. You need to ask yourself, are you really doing what needs to be done? Now, you know how I like it. I love interaction. I can already see the comments coming in the comments. So give me a one in the chat if you are ready to hear about why it's your fault. Give me a one in the chat if you want to hear why it's your fault. They're the ones coming in. Charlene, Michelle, Marsha, Ben. They came in there quick and fast. Drop the ones in the chat for me. And give me a two in the chat. Give me a two in the chat if you're ready to take the steps necessary to create the life that you want. Wendy's ready. Adina, Charlene, Madeline, Michelle, Marsha, Bev. The twos came in there thick and fast. Shay class. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Let's get this show on the road. Now, before I continue, let me introduce myself because I'm seeing a lot of new names. My name is Michelle Jenny. I am a business coach. I'm an identity mentor. I'm an elite sales specialist. I'm a wife, a mother, a director, an international speaker, blogger, entrepreneur, you name it, I do it. I do it all up in here. So basically, I help you, and I am also a queen. Yes, I am, Adina. And I help you to discover your true self. So I help you to shift your mindset. I help you to build your self-esteem and your confidence so you can go on to achieve your goals and build those thriving businesses or that thriving career that you want. So you could choose to pay attention over the next 15 to 20 minutes or so. That is, of course, your choice. I recommend that you do pay attention, of course, but if you can, minimize your distractions and listen with an open mind. And if you are anything like me, you're going to want to grab a pen and some paper because you are going to want to make notes. It is my belief that the information that we share on these calls, Monday to Friday, 7 a.m. UK time, can change your life if you put some of these steps into play. So with that being said, let's go. I'm so pumped up. I need to turn on my fan already. Oh my goodness. I don't know what got to me this morning, dancing and all sorts. I'm hot. Right, let's talk about the first step. Create. Create before you are ready. Okay, create before you are ready. There is so much opportunity out there. You can see the opportunity. You know that the opportunity is there. So what are you waiting for? Like, waiting for the perfect moment leads to all kinds of stuff. It leads to procrastination for one. Instead, start before you feel like you are fully prepared. You're going to just learn and adjust as you go because success often comes to those who take action. The takers, this call is full of action takers. They know that I can see it in the chat. So while others are still planning, you take action. Adina, take action. Marsha, take action. David, take action. You guys, Glenn, take action. Take action while others are still planning. So by starting early, you tap into momentum and you discover opportunities that you couldn't have predicted. You also develop things like resilience. as a process of creating. It teaches you to adapt and solve problems in real time, and it makes you more agile as an entrepreneur. So if you are waiting to create, it's your fault that you're not successful. Stop waiting, get on it, take action, do it. Okay? Next, embrace. Embrace boredom. If you were on the call last week, we spoke about having boredom journals. So embrace your boredom, because success doesn't always come from excitement and passion. When success comes, people often see the fun part of success, right? They see the traveling, they see the fancy dinners, they see the nice outfits, you know what I mean? That's where it comes from. It's the excitement and the passion, you know, that's afterwards. Sometimes mastering the mundane tasks that others avoid, that is what leads to the breakthroughs. So be consistent. Consistency in repetitive and boring activities can really lead to growth in the areas that matter the most. Okay, so successful people find ways to stay committed, even when things are boring and tedious. It's often in this routine, these uneventful moments, that this is when you can really refine your craft and optimize your systems, and really identify efficiencies that lead to massive results over time. Drop a 2 in the chat for me if you know you need to embrace your boredom a bit more. If you know you need to be more consistent, if you need to stop looking for the excitement that comes with success, you just need to get down into that. There you go. The 2s are coming in. You just need to get down into that consistent, repetitive behavior that can lead to the growth. There are my 2s coming. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Look for it. But what are you looking for? You're looking for criticism. That is the only way to grow. So instead of avoiding negative feedback, actively go and seek it out. Do you know why? Criticism provides insight into blind spots and areas where you can improve. Growth happens when you face what you don't want to hear. Okay, so I have mentors. I often speak about Nick and Nikki, my mentors. I love when they give me praise, but you know what? I love more when they say, Michelle, this part was wrong. You shouldn't have done it this way. You shouldn't have said that. You shouldn't have worn that. That's what I need to hear, because that means I can improve. That means I can get better. So the more you expose yourself to constructive criticism, the thicker your skin becomes, which is crucial in business. Learning how to handle feedback without taking it personally will allow you to make objective improvements and stay focused on long-term success. And don't get me wrong, I hate it. Do you know who I hate criticism most from? My husband. Like, dude, you can't speak to me like that. But you can speak to me like that, but you can't speak to me like that, because it hurts. It hurts. I don't want to hear it, but it is so necessary for success. Valentina's laughing at me. He criticizes out of love, but it hurts, Adina. I don't want to hear it. I get sulky. I get moody. But in the long run, he's right. And he's probably on this call and he's just heard that. So he's not grinning from ear to ear that I just said he's right. Generosity. Generosity. Be ridiculously generous with your time. So success is not just about how much you gain, but how much you give. Be generous with your time. Helping others without expecting anything in return will help you to build a network of support that will return to you tenfold. So, for example, the queens that deliver on here every morning, Monday to Friday, 7 a.m. That is us being generous. That is us being generous with our time, because we are pouring into you and we don't expect anything in return. We just want you to start your day right. We just want you to have the right mindset. We just want you to be successful. We just want you to feel good about yourself. We are pouring into you and we are not expecting anything in return. So giving without expecting something in return, often it can create a ripple effect. And I say that because I have met so many amazing people, and I know the other queens that present too. We have really formed a network of people around us by giving our time for free. So where others, what others expect of you, what others they appreciate you more by giving your time to them, and this creates goodwill and it creates opportunities in unexpected places. So opening doors to collaborations, partnerships, and referrals. And this is stuff that money really and truly can't buy. So even with me presenting here, I was seen by someone presenting, and I got a message from them, and they were like, "Can you come and present for me? Because I love your energy. I love how you do it. I love how you talk. You bring so much, so much to the calls. Can you come and do the same thing for me on my calls?" And I was like, "Okay." Okay, so that turned into a partnership. So, you never know. You never know. So be ridiculously generous with your time. This one, out of sight, out of sight. Work out of sight. Outwork everyone in the dark. Now, it's really easy when people can see you for you to put on a show, for you to look as if you're working hard, when the public can see you, when your colleagues can see you, when your friends can see you, when your family can see you. But what about when they all go? What about when it's dark? What about when no one is watching? In those times, that's when you have to push harder, when no one is watching. The hours spent perfecting your craft in private will bring results when you step into the spotlight. Because success is often built in the dark, long before anyone recognizes it. So there's a story, and I often get my stories wrong because I listen to a lot of stories and sometimes I get confused. But I think it's about bamboo that's planted, and it takes years and years and years to grow. But they keep watering this bamboo, and you look crazy because you're doing this thing over and over and over, right? And nothing is happening. It looks like you're just watering dirt for no reason. People thinking you're crazy, right? And then all of a sudden, this bamboo shoots up. And when it shoots up, it grows like crazy. And within weeks, it's massive because all the work was being done on the ground in the dark. Okay, so these dark hours, this is where you develop mastery. This is where you develop deep focus. This is where there's no distractions or external pressure. Because I tell you what, in the daylight, when you've got family, friends, and everybody all around you, there are distractions. When there's success, there's distractions. There's distractions because everybody needs a piece of you. Everybody wants a bit of your time. So you don't have that time to pour into it, to pour into you the way you do before the success comes. So by the time you emerge, your level of expertise and preparation will set you apart, making it look as if it was effortless, making it look like you haven't been grinding for years behind the scenes. All of a sudden, it looks like you're an overnight success. There's no overnight success. Overnight success comes with years of grinding before. So it makes it look effortless when the results finally appear in the public. Drop a 3 in the chat for me if you know you need to do a bit more work in the dark. I'm gonna drop a 3. I'm gonna drop a 3 because I think I need to do a bit more work in the dark. There are the 3s coming in. We know we need to work in the dark. Excellent. So let's hold each other accountable. We're working in the dark. Now, how I like to end each session is with a quote. Bev says, hold on, it takes 6 years for bamboo to grow. The work is in the dark. So you know the bamboo story, Bev. So I wasn't going crazy. I know I heard this bamboo story somewhere. So it takes 6 years for the bamboo to grow. Thank you, Bev, for that. So success is not about what you do when the lights are on. It's about what you do when no one is watching. So just keep plugging in at it, keep working on it, keep going with it, and work when no one is watching. So that when the success comes, everybody will notice that. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. I'm just going to end off by saying, Wealth Finders. Now I have a group called the Wealth Finders. You could be a member in more than one group. Let's face it, you could be a member in more than one group. I am a rebuild queen, and I'm very proud of it. I'm also an eagle, and I'm very proud of it. But I've also formed my own group, the Wealth Pioneers, and this is a community to help you transform your mindset, embrace innovative income strategies, and really enhance essential skills for financial independence. So what I do there, as I said, I help you change your mindset, I help you grow your self-esteem, and there's all kinds of people in there. So you never know who you might meet. So join the group. Team, are you on there? Can you drop the link in there for me? Thank you. So if you are not already a member of the Skool group, just click the link. It is free to join. And there's all kinds of people in there for you to collaborate with. So you never know who you might meet in there. Your next business partner, Your next partner. You don't know who you're going to be in there because I got some single people in there too. You never know. You never know what's going to happen. So thank you so much for being on the call with me. As I said, my name is Michelle Jenmy. Follow me on Instagram. Michelle Jenmy is my handle. I also have a YouTube page, Michelle J Mentoring. All of my 20-minute power bites are in my school group. So if you join in the school group, introduce yourself and then look at the top where it says classroom. And once you go in the classroom, you're going to find all the 20-minute power bites in there. Okay. So I've really, really enjoyed talking to you today about this. Like, I am so fired up. I am so fired up right now. Like, why was it my fault? And now I know why it's my fault. Now I could fix it. Okay. If you are on the recording on YouTube, please like, comment, and subscribe for more videos. Make sure you join in next week, Monday to Friday, 7 a.m. UK time, 9 a.m. Qatar time, 6 p.m. Australia time, 2 a.m. Barbados time, and Eastern time. I don't know who else, but anyone that you know that needs a push in the morning, anyone at all, invite them onto this call. Men and women are welcome, and we will see you next week. Before I go, let me stop the share. And when we started this call back in January, jumping January, healthy. We were going all about our supplements and keeping healthy. So I've got some of them here. We've got the Empowered, which is for energy. We have the Crave as well, which is to help you reduce your craving for sugar and carbs. This one is absolutely amazing. I can't even show you my mom tum. My mom tum is gone. My back fat is gone. Like, I got on a slinky dress because, you know, mama has curves now. Anyway, we also have the Dreaming Spray, which helps you to get a good night's rest as well. Today, I'm going to be taking my Alive Skin and Beauty. This is full of collagen. It helps with any dryness. Oh, thank you, Atia. Belinda's clapping for me. And I know quite a few people on the team have been using this as well. So here you go. I'm going to just take mine on camera. Tastes lovely. Reminds me of a childhood drink, but I'm not quite sure what it is. Anyway, absolutely amazing. So if you want to get your hands on the Alive Juice, the sprays, get back to the person that invited you onto this call, ask them all about it. Adina is taking her Empower today. We also encourage in this group, 7 streams of income. So I truly believe in the 777, 7 streams in 7 years to make 7 figures. That is what I believe in. So if you are looking for extra streams of income, get back to the person that invited you onto this call. We can introduce you to some more streams of income. We do trading. I trade gold. My mentor trades gold, so therefore I trade gold. My mentees trade gold because that is what we do in this community. So if you're interested in trading in Forex and you've always seen these people online doing it and you're like, I don't trust them because them people, they're dodgy. I don't know nothing about them. You know me. You know me and you know whoever invited you onto this call, okay? Ask them about Forex trading. They'll let you know. With that being said, have an amazing day. It is 22 minutes past 7. 22 minutes past 7 there in the UK. Have an amazing day. Start your weekend right. I am off. Oh, thank you, Adina. 12th of September. We have an event in London, 12th of September. Get back to the person that invited you onto the call. They can tell you all about it. It is going to be all about trading. You're going to have the founder of the special app that we use. He's going to be there in person, telling you how to use it, telling you how to make money from your phone in seconds sometimes. So if you are interested in attending that event in London, make sure you get back to the person that invited you onto this call and get your tickets sorted. With that being said, is that everything, Adina? Did I remember it now? We haven't got any other calls. Thanks, team. Join the school group. If you haven't clicked that link, join my school group. Thank you, Beth, for coming on. Thank you. Thanks, Adina. All good. Amazing. Enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy your weekend, and we shall see you next week. Love you loads. Bye.